Got some waffles with Vermont syrup. Oh, did pretty good there. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
It gets the thumbs up. Oh yeah. Good fuel to get out there. Ready to go. There she goes. Our angel.
Good morning.
Good
It
morning.
is day 106. We're
Yeah.
starting our 16th week
We
on
completed
trail.
15 weeks.
15 weeks out
That's
here.
wild.
And
That sounds like yeah, but I'm on the same. I'm on the same timeline at this point.
she's pretty close. The days are so close that they just all it's about the same time.
Less than 500 miles to go.
Yep.
This is wild.
Yeah, and today we have it's not a big mileage day, but it's one of our bigger elevation days that we've done in a while. So yeah,
Hey, Vermont.
at least our biggest mileage day with full packs on.
Yeah.
Because yesterday we got to do a little slacking, and today we're doing full packing.
And Jeannie, our angel, had amazing treats.
Yeah.
We've got whoopie pies that were homemade from her niece. We've got brownies that she made. Banana bread that she made.
And
she
we
made
packed
waffles for us this morning.
all that food out with us too. We're like,
yeah, we're loaded up.
she's like, you want some of this? Yes.
Yes.
You want to get some of these? Yes.
Yes.
You want to pack out? Yes.
We didn't take her brother's salsa though.
No,
'cause
we ate it all.
at her house because it was so good.
Yeah, so good. So we had a wonderful stay with Jeannie. Thank you so much. That was incredible. And now we're back on trail and making our push over to New Hampshire.
Yeah.
We've got about 2.5 days, and we're going to be in New Hampshire, which is wild. But first things first, we're going to try to make it through the day and hopefully dodge some rain. So let's get going.
Let's go.
I was not here. I know we just started, but I got.
You got what?
A pee. I drank too much chocolate milk. Yeah. Get all the video stuff done last night.
Looks like we're getting wet. So far, the mosquitoes are a little worse today than they've been the past few days. So we're getting bites. I see one on my hat. So the AT goes that way, but we're gonna take a little Blue Blaze to Thundering Falls. This is, I believe, the largest waterfall on the AT in Vermont. So I'm not sure if this is a mile and a half or what, but it is steep. There's a switchback every so often. Not often enough, but we have about a half a mile to the top of this guy. Whew. And there is our sun through the trees. Almost there. All right, mustard seed, how'd you get your name? What does it mean?
Okay, so I have known for a long time that trail names are like a big trail tradition, and I've heard of some really weird ones and some really great ones. So I wanted my parents to give me a trail name before I started the trail because I was afraid I was going to end up with something really weird. We threw around a couple of ideas, like Smallfoot, whatever. But mustard seed ended up being the one I liked because it represented both, like, the size of the person, just I'm a small person, the color of my backpack, because it's mustard yellow, and then also I am a Christian, a believer, and one of my favorite verses is, I think it's Matthew 17:20, and Jesus told his disciples the faith of a mustard seed could move mountains, and that if you had it, nothing would be impossible for you. So I just liked it, and it brings up good conversations on trail, so that's why I'm mustard seed.
So after that first big climb, we went down and over, and then have another about 2.5 miles of up and down, up and down, up and down. So we just made another pretty steep haul. We're heading down, and we got a couple more. Let's go. So I did not record anything for the past like 2 miles because it started kind of pouring. We're straight up in a rain cloud. So here's the shelter right at a good spot for lunch. So we're having some lunch, and I figured let me eat some of my heavy stuff. And one of my heavy things is this raspberry streusel from Jeannie's niece. So I don't know how some good stuff. Thank you, Chelsea. Okay, we are suited up and ready to get back out in the rain. So we might not be seeing you until we're at our shelter. And according to this sign, it's about 10 miles. So we're doing it, getting back out in that. So all of a sudden, the rain kind of slowed down, and then we approached this ladder, so I get to record it.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
I thought she was falling.
No, I'm using both hands on this thing.
I'm like, oh God, how am I going to explain this to her father?
It's not your fault if I fall off the ladder.
I agree, but...
I'm the one that came out here, so...
So this is how Mustard Seed taught me. She said, 1, 2, 3.
Break your poles.
Broke my poles. And we're going down, y'all. It's kind of a lot with the poncho. I can't see where I'm going. All right. So we do have a little break in the rain, but my hands are so wet and it's so humid out, it's hard to hit the screen and press record. But we've only been a little way since that shelter. We have some up and down, up and down, up and down humps, about a couple hundred feet at a time. Pretty much most of the way to the shelter tonight. So we're a little overgrown right here. This gets us almost more wet than the actual rain does. Brushing from head to toe. Working at the car wash, yeah. Whoa, whoa. In memory of Ruth and Lois Vrouch, who loved the natural beauty of Vermont. 2011. That's pretty. So Thumbs Up got some new shoes today.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying them for the first time today. He had them shipped to Jeannie's house. How are they doing so far?
Oh, they're great.
Awesome.
They got wet right away, so I think they didn't require as much of a break in process as normal. So pretty
Awesome.
good.
Good to know. Good to know. Yes, that's our shelter. Yeah. It's AT, and this is our shelter.